I wish we could bring in the national artists, well known, but at this time, until we get those sponsorship dollars up, we just can't afford them right now. But we're hoping that the festival grow where we can bring that talent in.
And that's still a challenge that we face, but obviously having good sounding groups to come in here, that's the key aspect of it all, trying to get some good qualities commitments from these individuals. So I appreciate you sharing that information. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be right back with more Douglas on My Mind after these messages.
Southeast Georgia for the second annual Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue Festival, April 10th, 1 to 11 p.m. and April 11th, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. in Douglas, Georgia at the Douglas Municipal Gene Chambers Airport. Car show, motorcycle show and poker run, barbecue competition, vintage warbirds airplane display, free blues music concerts, arts and crafts, general vendors, and more. Don't miss your chance to win great prizes. For event information, log on to cityofdouglas.com/bbbfest or call 912-383-0277.
We're back with more Douglas on My Mind, and once again I have with me Mrs. Georgia Henderson, Public Information Director, and we've been talking to Triple B, Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue, and I hear a siren coming in the background, so if you're hearing that, we're not under distress, not coming after me. My wife won't have to bail me out of jail, but we're actually taping. But we're just having a little fun here. But anyway, we were just talking about the Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue, and the last one, really the barbecue, is probably a lot of good appeal. A lot of people want to come and hopefully sample food or whatever. So tell us a little bit about the barbecue section of the festival.
Okay. First off, I would like to say that this competition is sanctioned by the Georgia Barbecue Association, and they partnered with us last year, and we're glad to that they would take us under their wings again this year. And it's great to have them because they provide us with a list of teams that we can invite. That's one of the perks for being in their association, as well as they bring in judges for the events. And as I understand it, yes, it's a double-blind judging event for those that are interested in knowing. But we have two different cooking competitions. One is the main cooking event, as we had last year, and the three categories for that competition is the pork loin, the pulled pork, and the pork rib. Side competition that we're having this year is more for the amateurs who want to get in, not really sure if they want to test, like you and even me, who call myself the home grill master, But anyway,
here we go. Move on.
Whatever. But it's called a Cooking for Fun competition. Okay. So for those who want to get into the barbecue competition, this will be your chance to do so. And the two categories is the pulled pork and the pork rib for the Cooking for Fun category. And the barbecue competition, a lot of the teams be coming in for setup on Friday, but the actual cooking competition will start on that Saturday as well. And last year, Mr. Jacobs, we had like 35 teams.
Yes, we did.
We've expanded because we did kind of run out of room for the teams last year.
Right.
So we've allowed more room for this event, and even one of the reasons for changing the date is so we would not be in competition with another event that was in Ashburn, Georgia, that's kind of established, and we didn't mean to book on top of them.
It was the Ant Festival?
Yes, it was their Fire Ant Festival.
Yeah, thank you.
That is correct. So we're looking forward to a great year. We're getting applications. Normally the teams don't start signing up till like the few weeks before the event, but they're starting to come on in now. So we're looking forward to another great barbecue competition as well.
Okay.
The other component of the festival is going to be a car show, as we said, that is hosted by Napa and Brooks Auto Part, and the car show will be held on Saturday. So you said, what's on Friday? I come out there. There's a lot of great things on Friday as well. But on Saturday, the car show, I'm looking for it. The registration will begin at 9 to 11 a.m. and the judging will be held at 4 p.m. The winners will be announced at the main stage, and the judging is from 11 to 2 p.m. that day. So registration from 9 to 11, the judging is from 11 to 2, and the winners announced at 4 p.m. on the main stage.
Now, you're speaking about other things that people might want to know, but I think y'all have a very robust amount of vendors out there, from food, for arts and craft. So there's a lot to be engaged in regards to that. So and also stuff for the kids as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We have activities like I call them amusement activities, the zip line and different little things that kids can do to have fun. And the vendors, the different type of vendors will be out there on both days. The food vendors, all kind of food, and then the arts and craft and general vendors. This is an event where we don't screen too much on the vendors unless we get like few of the same type. Then we try to cut back to give the vendors a chance to really make some money for that event. And another thing about this Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue Festival is that I mentioned about the World War II Flight Training Museum. They will be open for tours that day as well on Friday and Saturday. And if you would like to tour the museum, and it's well worth it. I don't think they're charging enough, I will say that. But for this event, a person can get a tour for $3 at the museum, and it's well worth it. They have a very nice museum put together. Another thing is the vintage airplane exhibit display that we do. I'm gonna name these planes, and I had to make me some little notes that hopefully we will get to see. Mr. Brooks, he's has some planes as well, and he's talking to some people, so hopefully we'll see some of these planes on display. We may see a P317, a PT, 17 Stearman, and that was a primary flight training plane that was used during World War II. Also, we may see a T-34B, which was a primary trainer during World War II as well. We may see a B-25, that was like a medium type bomber that was used as well. And there are some other planes like a C-47 DC-3 and also like a SNJ-6. So he's working on lining up some of these events, and I just want to say, to really grow that component, it's going to take dollars, because as we can imagine, fuel costs for an airplane versus fuel costs for an automobile is a little bit different, higher price.
They got to get them here.
Got to get them here. So we have to fly those planes in, and not only that, our runway have to be conducive to where they can safely land here at the event. So we're looking forward, as I said, to growing that component of the festival in the future as well. But I would like to say, Mr. Jacobs, I know this is a lot of information to tell people about. That's how big this festival is and has potential to be for this and surrounding counties. But all of this information and more is available on our website, cityofdouglas.com/BBBfest. Or you can give the Public Information Office a call. We'll be glad to answer any of your questions. Our number is 383-0277. If you need to come by to see us, to pick up some information or talk more in person, we're located at 211 South Gaskin Avenue in the historic Ashley Slater House, formerly the home of the Coffee County Chamber of Commerce.
Okay. Well, definitely the Triple B Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue is a great event. We moved it to April the 10th and 11th.
April 10th and 11th.
Yeah, and I think last year, I didn't think about, well, I think we did, but it was just one of those challenges. Was doing spring break.
Yes.
So we tried to move spring
the
break.
week after spring break this time.
So you don't have any reason not to miss out on this opportunity. I know a few said, "Oh, dog, I'm already en route to go someplace else." So come out, get engaged, participate, volunteer, do all that you can do to help this big success. This is for you, Coffee County, Douglas, and this is what it's all about at the end of the day, to make it more amenable for all of us to be engaged in different positive activities. Now, I will say this from a financial standpoint, as a city manager, I'm putting on my city manager hat. One of the things that people worry about all the time is, how do we do these types of things, and what value do they have for our community, such as for the government to do them? Well, it has value in relationship to spurring commerce, as far as commerce in relationship to, hopefully we will have increased occupancy in our hotel motel.
That's right.
Hopefully we will have a more increased opportunity for visitors to our community to shop in our local shops downtown and
Restaurants,
throughout
gas.
restaurants and gas. So it does have an infusion of dollars. Now, what those infusion of dollars, can't say right now, but we're hoping that it's in the millions and drawing those individuals. And the good thing is, and when you bring these visitors to your community, there's a great opportunity. They might want to relocate here for
That's true.
themselves, or they may want to bring their business here. So it does spur a lot of opportunities that we would not have in other capacity. So it is a very, very, very great challenge to put these on, but it has so many tangible benefits on the back end of this. So please participate. It's for you, for this community, and hopefully we grow this thing so it will be a regional draw as far as the state of Georgia region in regards to that. So I see over there chipping that bit. She's got something else to share.
Just two other
Yeah.
things before we leave today. One, I want to say you're right. When people come to some of the events, they relocate here. I know a local citizen, Joanne Lott, last year started a vintage kitchenware
did.
show, and she hosted it at Central Square Complex at the Youth Center. And there was a young lady, she was a vendor at that show, and she came and she just loved the community. She has relocated here.
Exactly.
She relocated here because of the warm hospitality that she received.
There you go.
But
Good testimony.
Yes.
Yeah.
I almost forgot until you said about the volunteers again. Patty Merritt is our volunteer coordinator for the event. She and Juanetta Boulder, the city clerk. We need volunteers. If you would like to sign up, give Patty a call at 384-5161. You can go online, download the application. I'm trying to say it real fast, and get the form, but there are many jobs that we can match you up with. The other thing before you do your wrap up, I just have to thank our sponsors
Amen.
and
Yeah,
partners
let's
for
not
this
forget about
event.
them.
So
Yep.
if you would, let me call them out. We want to
right
thank the...
Take your time.
Okay. Now I can breathe. I was trying to go
But
fast.
Johnny said, yeah, don't take
Okay.
your time.
We want to thank the state of Georgia Motorcycle Safety Driving Division for their partnership, Premium Waters, McCray Coca-Cola, Broadcast South, Southern Eagle, Douglas National Bank, the Georgia Barbecue Association, More Than Graphics, First National Bank of Coffee County, Aniston's, Brooks Auto Parts and Napa, On Media, and Southwire.
Okay, and it's not too late. We're looking for more sponsors.
Please.
If you want to participate, if you want to be engaged, we can definitely use every effort that you can do, whether it's personnel, whether it's financial, whatever. We deeply appreciate anything that you can contribute. Well, Georgia, thank you for being on the show today.
Thank you, Mr. Jacobs.
Come out to the Triple B. That's April the 10th and 11th. You're going to have a good time. We'll be out there all day, all night, just taking care of business, listening to blues music, and having a great time. So please come out, enjoy some barbecue, enjoy some of the great things, the car show, the venture aircraft, all those things that you will hopefully be engaged in and hopefully find some fun with. So we're going to be taking a quick break, and we're going to be doing our monthly announcements after these messages.
Southeast Georgia for the second annual Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue Festival, April 10th, 1 to 11 p.m. and April 11th, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. in Douglas, Georgia, at the Douglas Municipal Gene Chambers Airport. Car show, motorcycle show and poker run, barbecue competition, vintage warbirds airplane display, free blues music concerts, arts and crafts, general vendors, and more. Don't miss your chance to win great prizes. For event information, log on to cityofdouglas.com/BBBfest or call 912-383-0277.